least I know now. All I've got to do is just take my time. Every mountain has two stories. There's the one you see and the one that brought you here. The climb is just the final chapter, and long before the first step, there are decisions. But to understand this weekend, we must go back a little bit. But we're not going back 217 days. Here we are, we're starting our mission. We're heading to Carrauntoohil.
Tell everybody that I got up at 25 to 9. Left the house at 8:30.
Good planning. I know, yeah. You can see the difference between the Danish.
Okay, just try that again, Buster.
As we turned the corners into Carrauntoohil, we could see Carrauntoohil in the distance. This was going to be some walk. I was going to have to walk twice as far as I'd been used to in the last 20 climbs. Another thing was looming hundreds of miles off in the Atlantic, a storm. And the goal itself was to climb Carrauntoohil. And that storm was weighing on my mind. So one of the things we set about doing first of all was setting up shelter. A place to put the chairs at night. Then we were going to set up the tents. The new Highlander Respite 2 was getting set up as well. Look at this. Absolutely amazing location. The Respite 2 from Highlander is, I think, my new favorite tent, especially when it comes to coziness. So I tested this out over the whole weekend, and I wasn't ever one for EXT tents or extension tents. I love this one. So you're going to get to see a bit of the setup of that in the next minute or two. I think, will you have to start at the back?
I've done all the back ones.
The ones in the that go up to the hoop?
I'm doing the edges though first. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've done them, and then I'm going to go back and do these ones here now.
And then see these things.
I'm going to pull them, but you can do them from the outside as well. Put your hand in from the outside.
Okay.
And pull them. Come on, you pull that one.
It'll be saggy. I pulled that one. You want it kind of really tight, I think.
It will need to be loose.
I guess the respite, but I think the one's going up high for sitting up.
Yeah, but look, just come in and I'll show you what I mean. They
Yeah.
go tight, but they don't reach up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they will.
See?
No, there's something wrong. There's something else wrong.
See, does this one go up?
No, there's the clip's wrong. The clip's in the wrong place, I think. Yeah, you've got the wrong clip on.
Oh.
That's important, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean.
And then these need to be as tight as. Yeah, you will maybe have to loosen them, but in my experience, they need to be. Otherwise, you're rubbing your head off the tent. We had about 24 hours before the climb, and a lot of people had climbed on the day that we arrived, which was a perfect day for the summit. But we arrived on the Saturday, and the intention was to climb before the Monday. I would have loved to have climbed on the Saturday, and maybe we should have, but it's just the way it went. The Carrauntoohil is a lovely setup. It's really clean. There's no noise at night. It's all really a lot of climbers, a lot of people who want to undertake the climb, and the facilities are second to none. Really enjoyed. Just everything was as it was required. Just to be able to have a good stay in a place like this is really nice. We were having a barbecue, so we had to have that over in a picnic area, which has gravel on it because it hasn't rained in Ireland in a couple of weeks. This just got our evening off perfect. We had burgers and relaxed, chilled out, and set up the rest of the canopy so that we could sit under our canopy all night. The weather was turning though. There was a storm due. And this storm we were going to feel the next morning, whether we liked it or not. Let's just take all the pegs out. Now just crumple it up into a ball. You don't even have to detach it all, whereas
We'll go today, we want to do the camp shops and have a look. We did stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? That's a really thing to do. You okay out there in the rain?
The white table?
Yeah.
Is that timber topped or?
I don't know, I think I'd say it's plasticky.
Justin,
Mm.
have a little bit of water to wash that. Just a drop.
You would have been soaked by now.
the amount of rope. I wanted to stall the walk a little bit. Justin wanted to get going early, but some part of me just said, look, this thing is gonna pass somewhat, and I'm glad I kind of delayed the start.
Give him a kiss.
Very romantic. You too.
You tickles.
He's gonna propose.
Brokeback Mountain up there now.
No broken anything.
Right.
It was still tough, you know. There's, I don't know how many kilometers it is to the start of the main climb, but we still managed to get soaking wet. But at least we didn't get turned around. And I did see a lot of people who got turned around trying to head for the summit that day. So it was tough though. The climb out of the start of it was just tough. Slow. raining quite a lot, but we're hoping for a bit of a respite up there. It should start blowing over us, hopefully. Starting to see the tops. Ferocious.
Oh yeah. Look, the freight train just plowing through.
Just starting to open up now. The weather very, very wet though. Lovely. Big strip of walking there. That last 800 meters, kilometer was quite a push. And then you get these squalls, which really do push on your sense of what's the word for it? Preservation, where you think, well, if that's what it's like here, what's it going to be like up there? On the Devil's Ladder. The zigzags on the left there on that face, can't really see them from here, but that's an alternative route to the top today. Much longer though. We can just make out dots of people up ahead. 10, 15 people. We're not there yet.
Rounding your reveal.
Hang on, Justin. Good luck first.
What's that, sock?
No, wrapper off a biscuit or something. It's falling out of somebody's
pocket. We get to the foot of the ladder, I might stop an egg.
Oh yeah. I think we definitely take 5 minutes at the bottom of the ladder just to recoup. Yeah. The only thing about these when they get wet is they stay warm. I don't know why, but I'm more worried about my body. I'm now wet from my stomach down to my shorts. So, not ideal. Just the weight of these shorts might be a good thing if they get wet. Yeah, I was thinking that on the way up. I was like, this could be a bit of a consequence if I can't get some air at them. Doesn't look good. Huh? It doesn't look good. Why? Well, it's total whiteout. end of the zigzags over there. Well, very technical piece of climbing today on Carrauntoohil. No mistakes allowed here. Absolutely zero mistakes allowed. Every foot is on purpose and with purpose. It looks pretty wild, but it's nice. We're enjoying it, enjoying the sound of the river. I'm surprisingly wrecked at halfway. I'm only warming up though. See, I want with the foggy conditions, I want to have a map. There's some people coming down. Keep your head on a swivel, brother.
Down with on the
take everyone.
Als je doet ook een paar stenen, als je zo net onze rechterkant naar beneden gaat. Zoals ze zoveel mogelijk links aan houden. Thanks for the heads up, mate.
No problem.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Quite possibly the most technical climb I've done thus far. Cheeky rock there, playing silly buggers with Justin. And very stark and reminding you how important your life is. Almost time to change the battery here. Oh, so slippy, isn't it? I don't want to dislodge anything either. Kind of getting into a format where I let Justin go ahead a bit, and then when he stops, I start following. We're really close to the top now. And really far away from the bottom. It's now getting into that. Right into the zone. These last single leg lifts really starting to torture. You can see the sinews on Justin's legs tensioning under the wicked strain of keeping everything really fucking focused. Because if you don't fucking keep it focused, if you don't keep it focused, you're going down into the into the danger zone. How did you come up this? Did you come up this?